We are talking about a semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant. When we talk about semi-technical description, what exactly it means? It means that the plants, they are described beginning with its habitat, beginning with its character, beginning with its floral character. So remember, we are going to study here the habitat, the vegetative characters, and at the same time we are going to talk about the floral characters. Then the floral diagram. There are two important words here. Very first important word that we all need to remember is the floral diagram. Floral diagram and the floral formula. So it is presented by the help of certain symbols. So remember, floral formula, they are always presented by the help of certain symbols. So as you can see here, this is the very first section that you see. It is mother axis. Inner to that is the second one, that is called as the calyx. So this kind of diagram, wherever you see it, represents calyx. Inner to calyx, you are going to get corolla. Inner to corolla, you will get androecium. Then we have gynoecium. So all these are arranged in a definite pattern, and that pattern we need to study. Here, this floral formula is of mustard, and mustard belongs to a family that is called as Brassiaceae. Let's understand how things will move here. We have the first one, the symbols that are used in floral formula. So the symbols that are used, basically, the symbols used, BR basically stands for bracteate, K stands for calyx, C stands for corolla, P for perianth, A for androecium, G for gynoecium. If G and below there is line, so G is on the top, so it is superior ovary. Above G, if there is line, it indicates inferior ovary. Circle and arrow indicates male. Circle and plus is female. Circle plus and arrow is bisexual. Circle and a plus is actinomorphic. When I use this word actinomorphic, it means that it is radial symmetry. When I say percentage sign, it indicates zygomorphic. Zygomorphic means bilateral symmetry. And if everything is under bracket, it indicates fusion. Then this also indicates adhesion. So let's understand the different parts. In floral formula, basically, whenever we talk about floral formula, the floral formula is indicated by the help of fusion, is with the bracket. So whenever we talk about fusion, just remember we always show bracket. It can be a square bracket or even it can be circular bracket. And adhesion basically is a line. So you can draw this line, or even if you want this line, this indicates adhesion. Floral formula shows cohesion and adhesion within the parts of whorls and in between the whorls. So let's understand this part. When you look at this here, gynoecium, G, below G there is a line, so it indicates that G is superior, so it is superior ovary. It has two gynoecium, basically two carpel. Both the carpels are fused. When there is a bracket, it indicates that it is fused. So this is the most important symbol for fusion, and this is the most important symbol for adhesion. When we talk about the families, there are certain families that we all need to study. Very first family that we are going to study will be Solanaceae family. Then we are going to talk about Fabaceae family. Then we are also going to talk about Liliaceae family. These are the different families that we need to study. So remember, this basically dot is indicating the major axis, this axis. The second part here, this indicates what? It is the calyx. The inner to calyx, what you will get all corolla. Inner to corolla, what is present? So I can say it's androecium. Inner to androecium, what is present here? It is called as gynoecium. So we have all these arrangement that we normally see in a family. Let's understand some important terms basically here. So very first, the familiar word, basically we are going to talk about Fabaceae family. So when I use this word Fabaceae, what exactly it means? This family was earlier called Papilonidae, and it was a subfamily of family Leguminosae. It is found all over the world. What are the vegetative characters that we normally study. So as far as vegetative characters are concerned, we say that it exists in the form of trees, shrubs, herbs, roots with root nodules. Since it shows root nodules, I can say that this is leguminous plant. Leguminous plant shows root nodules. It means these nodules are having bacteria, and these bacteria basically they are going to help in nitrogen fixation. After that, we will talk about the stem. So the plant belonging to family Fabaceae, they have erect or even they are climbers. When I talk about leaf wise, they show alternate. Now when I use this word alternate, alternate basically means it is right, left. From one node, there will be one leaf and right and left will be there. Pinnately compound leaf. They can be simple also. They have a leaf base, pulminate, stipulated stipule is present. Venation wise, they show reticulate venation. What do you mean by reticulate venation? It has network. So the veins and veinlets they are arranged in the form of network. That is called as reticulate venation. These are the important characteristics basically of the family Fabaceae. When we talk about the next one, floral characters. So the floral characters here, you can look in the diagram, you can understand most of the things. With respect to this symbol, this indicates that the flower is zygomorphic. Why? Because there is a circle and a straight line. If there would have been circle and a plus, I would have told it as radial symmetry or actinomorphic flower. But here it is zygomorphic. So we say zygomorphic bilateral symmetry. It shows the presence of calyx, corolla, androecium, and we have gynoecium. Since it has androecium and gynoecium together, I can say it is a bisexual flower. Look at the calyx. Count the calyx. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total there are 5 calyx present, but all they are fused. So you can see this line, they are joining to each other. So the 5 is written in bracket. Look at the corolla. How many corollas are there? So with respect to corolla, I can say let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But when I look at this total, there are 5. So when I count, I see 1 plus 2 plus 2, that is nothing but 5. This last 2, this one basically it is fused. That's why this 2 is written in bracket. Androecium, just count the androecium. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is all joined to each other. So 9 basically are fused and this 1 is separate. That's why we have androecium as 9 plus 1. Gynoecium is only 1 and it is superior ovary. So when I study the structure, what I can say here, I will say that the inflorescence of Fabaceae is racemose. Flower bisexual zygomorphic. Calyx, they have 5 sepals called as gamosepalous, means they are fused together. It shows imbricate aestivation. Corolla, 5 petals are present. It is polypetalous, all the petals are free. It is papilionaceous, consisting of posterior standard, 2 lateral wings and 2 anterior ones forming keel. Keel is also called as carina, enclosing a stamen and the pistil. It shows maxillary aestivation. Papilionaceous flower means I can say it shows butterfly shaped flower also. So like this we can remember the characteristics. When we talk about the next part, it shows the floral characters. So look at the floral characters. When we talk about androecium, total how many? We say 10. Diadelphous, why? Because 9 plus 1 arrangement is there where 9 are fused to 1. Anther is diathecous. Now when I use this word diathecous, it means what? If I cut this anther and I see inside, I will see 4 chambers. So when there is 4 chambers present, such kind of anther is called as diathecous. These are all nothing but pollen sac. Inside the pollen sac, what you're going to get? So definitely you're going to get pollen grains. And pollen grains are male gamete. Gynoecium, so it is superior ovary. Monocarpellary, having single carpel. Unilocular with many ovules and it has a single style. When I say unilocular means it has 1 chamber. What about the fruit? They are legumes. What about seed? one to many, and the seeds are non-endospermic. The very best example here that we can suggest is pea plant. And the scientific name for pea plant is, it is Pisum sativum. So this is the very first family that we can remember. After this, we have some economic importance, very important from NEET point of view. Some of the Fabaceae family, they are going to act as a pulses. So what we have? We have Bengal gram acting as pulses, soya bean acting as pulses. Groundnut is for edible oil. Indigo fera is acting as a dye. The fiber, sun hemp is acting like a fiber. Sesbania and triofolium, they are acting like fodder. Lupin and sweet pea, basically they are ornamental, and muletti is medicinal. So if I have to put it here, these are the different categories of the plants that we all need to understand. First category is with respect to pulses, second category is with respect to edible oil, third is with respect to dye, that is indigo fera. In fibers we have sun hemp. Fodder we have sesbania and triofolium. Ornamental plants, we have lupin, sweet pea. Medicinal plants, we have muletti. So these are different examples that belong to the family Fabaceae. After this, we are going to talk about Solanaceae family. So the moment I use this word Solanaceae, it is large potato family. Remember, Solanaceae is nothing but potato family. It is widely distributed in the tropic, subtropic, and even it is found in the temperate zone. So you get almost all part of the globe, the potatoes are available. What are the vegetative characteristics? So as far as vegetative characteristics are concerned, they are mostly herbs, shrubs, and some of them they are like small trees. What about the stem? It is always herbaceous. Very rarely you will find that the stem is woody. It is erect, cylindrical. It shows branches. It is solid or hollow and has hairy or glabrous underground stem in potato. Leaves, they are alternate, right, left, right, left. They are simple. They are rarely pinnately compound. When I say pinnately compound, it means it is very small in size. Pinnately, compound leaf, X stipulated, stipule is not present. What about the venation? Reticulate venation. Reticulate venation means it shows network. So this is Solanaceae family. After this Solanaceae family, we have the floral characters of Solanaceae. First, we will talk about the formula. Looking at this formula, we can say that it is radial symmetry, actinomorphic. It is bisexual. The calyx, it is 5 and all 5 are fused together. Corolla, there are 5 and all 5 are fused together. Androecium is 5. The corolla and the androecium are fused. Now you might be thinking how corolla and androecium is fused. So let us take this to be the corolla. On the corolla, you will see the androecium sticking like this. So this is how we can say they are fused. When we talk about gynoecium, there are 2 superior ovary and all of them are fused together. So when I look at this structure, I look at this first point that says radial symmetry. Second, since androecium and gynoecium both are present, I say bisexual. This is calyx. How many? 5. This indicates fusion. So they are fused together. Then we have corolla. Corolla also indicates fusion because they are joined to each other. And inner to that there is androecium. Androecium is 5, but all of them are free. They are not fused, but each androecium is attached to the corolla. Then gynoecium is 2. Let's talk about the characteristics. Inflorescence wise, they are solitary, axillary, or even cymose. They are seen in solanum. Flower bisexual, actinomorphic. Actinomorphic means that they show radial symmetry. Calyx, 5 sepals united, persistent means they are present even after fruit formation. It shows velvet aestivation. Corolla, it is present 5 petals, they are united together. Again, it shows velvet aestivation. So this becomes the floral characteristics of Solanaceae. When we talk about the next one, that is the androecium and the gynoecium. The androecium here, how many? So we can say 5. All 5 are basically free, but they are fused with the petal. So they are called as epipetalous condition. Epi means above the petal. It's there. Gynoecium bicarpellary because it is 2. Syncarpus, they are fused. And gynoecium is above that line. So we can say it has superior ovary. Placenta is swollen and it has many ovules present. Fruit wise, they are berries or even they are capsule. Seeds, many endospermous seeds are present in case of Solanaceae family. We have the next important part, economic importance. So when I say economic importance, let's take example, the brinjal, tomato and the potato. They all act as a food. Spice, we have chili present. Chili is going to act as a spice. Whereas belladonna and ashwagandha, they will be acting as a medicine. Tobacco is a fumigatory that is burnt and to repel all the insects from the farm. Petunia, and they are used as ornamental plants. So as far as economic importance is concerned in Solanaceae family, we need to always consider with respect to the food, the plants which are eaten up, tomato, brinjal and potato. The one which is added as a spice is chili. The one which is used as a medicine, we have belladonna and ashwagandha. Fumigatory properties is seen in tobacco. Ornamental means decorative one is petunia. So this is the economic importance of Solanaceae. After this, we have the next family, that is Liliaceae. So when I use this word Liliaceae, most important line is this. It is a characteristic representative of monocotyledonous plant. Onion is a monocot plant. Most important, it is distributed worldwide. Wherever you go across the globe, you are going to find onion. This onion has different parts. So here, as you can see in the diagram, this becomes the root, this becomes the leaf, this becomes the flower, this is the inflorescence, and this is the floral diagram. Let's explore Liliaceae in detail and understand the things that are present in Liliaceae. First, we will talk about vegetative characters. So the moment I talk about vegetative characters, they are perennial herbs. Perennial means they are present throughout the year. With underground, it can be a bulb, corms or rhizome, but onion is an underground bulb. Leaves, they are mostly basal, alternate linear, exstipulated, and it shows parallel venation. If you have seen the leaf of spring onion, you will understand that it will show parallel venation. Inflorescence wise, they are solitary or cymose. The flower is bisexual and actinomorphic. Bisexual, we all know androecium and gynoecium in one flower. Actinomorphic means it shows radial symmetry. Perianth, it has stepal. So there is no separation of calyx and corolla. They appear same, so its name has been given as perianth. There are tepals. The unit of perianth is tepal. 3 plus 3, and often they all are united into a tube, and the estivation, what it shows is velvet estivation. Let's explore the floral diagram basically of onion. So floral characters, very first it shows BR. BR means bracteate. It is radial symmetry because circle and plus. Bisexual because it has both male and female property. It has perianth 3 plus 3, but they all are fused together. Androecium is 3 plus 3 in the bundle, but they are free. The androecium is attached to the perianth. This is very important. Gynoecium 3, but all of the 3 are fused. So let's understand these parts in detail. Androecium, I can say there are 6 stamens total present in the order of 3 plus 3. Gynoecium, how many? We have seen it is 3, so I can say it is tricarpellary. Syncarpus means entire gynoecium is fused. The ovary is basically superior. Trilocular, it will show 3 chambers. It has axile placentation, means can be divided into 2 equal half from more than one axis. Fruit wise, they are capsule, rarely they are berry. And seed of Liliaceae, they are endospermous seed. So these are the important floral characters that we all should remember as far as Liliaceae is concerned. Let's understand the economic importance. Now, when I use this word economic importance means they are going to play a very important role in the environment. First, ornamental. Ornamental, we have tulip, we have gloriosa. Ornamental means these are plants which are meant for decoration. Medicinal plant, we all know aloe vera. It's a good medicine, aloe. Vegetable wise, we have asparagus. So here, this diagram that you can see, here it is the asparagus. Then we have colchicine, which is obtained from Colchicum autumnale. Colchicine is basically, you can say, drug which is obtained from the bark of the cinchona tree. So these are all different economic importance that we need to remember with respect to family Liliaceae.